everybody, it's Dan from Sweetheart, Alabama, the little herb shop located in downtown Greenville, Alabama, right across from the post office. We are open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 1. And if you're watching this in the afternoon time, chances are that you are a little tired, because so many people get a little drained in the afternoon time after they've been up for a while. They haven't had their morning coffee. They've had a little bit of lunch. Does this sound like you? Well, it happens to me too. And instead of like hitting your whole system and your adrenals with caffeine, there's actually better options for you. Now, sometimes I absolutely love a little afternoon coffee. It's just fun, and I love coffee any time of the day. You can give me coffee almost any time of the day. But if you need to watch your caffeine levels, or if you find that coffee ain't doing it for you, and please don't be doing those monster drinks or those not healthy energy drinks. Don't be doing so much caffeine that your heart is fluttering all the time and you're like this. And recently there's been people who have been doing so much caffeine that they've had to go to the emergency room. Let's not do that, y'all. Let's do something. Hey Brian, hey Rena, hey Brian and Brian. Two Brians. Hey Crystal. So I want to talk to you about hey Stacy, how important it is to not run yourself too ragged, that you're tired all the time. Listen, if you feel tired, that also means that your body doesn't have the energy to do some really vital things that it needs to be doing, like taking care of you, like digesting food, like fighting disease, like keeping your immune system up. If your adrenals are shot, you're coming from behind every single day, and it's time to stop that. So besides eating right and trying to get enough sleep, please, that's probably my number one thing. And to tell you the truth, hey Stacy and Jennifer, I'll tell you a couple things. First of all, when I realized that I was an adult and could put myself to bed, and it wasn't necessarily cool to stay up every night, all night, just because I could. I mean, when I decided that I was going to get 8 hours of sleep every night, that's when my health turned around and my attitude turned around, and I was a much happier person. And I was like, oh, so I should be getting enough sleep. That's what would make my life better? Like, yeah, duh. But yeah, you're the excitement of being young and being able to go out and do whatever you want. Well, you start getting older and that stuff doesn't fly anymore, and you start getting drained. And just to stay up to see a certain TV show is just silly now, because you don't have to do that. You can watch TV whenever you want. And just to, and there's another Brian. How many Brians are on here today? Wow. And hey, Paul, and Paige and Debbie, how are you? So, yeah, so here's why I had to do that. Hey, Carl. So, in my late 20s, I went into a phase where my adrenals were so shot, and I just wasn't taking care of myself, and probably wasn't eating so great. And I was still smoking at that time. And I went into a phase of where I was having panic attacks. And I didn't understand. I had to learn about panic attacks. I was like, am I going crazy? What are these things? And I realized what was triggering my panic attacks, and it was usually when I would get really tired, and loud sounds sometimes would do it. I was very afraid of panicking when I was flying. Hey, Rena and Carol. I was, sometimes the thing about panic attacks, if you get them, the anxiety that comes with them is you're not having a panic attack. You're afraid you're gonna have a panic attack, and there's a lot of anxiety with that. Like, oh God, I hope I don't have a panic attack right now while I'm driving. So I read a couple of books about it, and it was like, oh, hey Drew, hey Dawn, hey Felicia, oh Felice, I'm sorry, couldn't read. So when I started getting enough sleep and I cut down on the caffeine, boom, panic attacks went away, and haven't had them since. So part of that is I know how I have to take care of myself. First thing is getting enough sleep, for sure, for real. And then also I try to give my body the things it needs and definitely not over caffeinate myself. I'm going to tell you about ways you can do that. So a supplement that doesn't have caffeine, that's a stimulant-free supplement, really great to have. I love mushroom supplements. They're great for energy, cordyceps in particular. And the way I explain cordyceps is, it expands the amount of oxygen in your bloodstream, and it gives you that sort of sustained energy instead of what you don't want, which is your heart beating faster, nervousness energy, okay? And caffeine is not bad, but too much caffeine definitely is, okay? And some people can't handle caffeine at all, right? This is the kind of supplement that you can take and you don't have to worry about overdoing the caffeine. So I just went through some of their stuff. Oh, and by the way, you guys know with the Candex, Pure Essences is this great company that I've just picked up. They've been around for 20 years. This supplement has actually been around for 15 years. So a lot of people have used it. It's proven. It's something I really like. And by the way, I am taking it. And I like it. And most of the supplements I will try out before I do a talk about them, just so I have some experience and I can tell you about them, except for like the prostate stuff or something. Within reason. Hey Julie. Okay, so let me read you this. So this supplement will not keep you up all night wishing you could sleep. You'll feel more vital, more vibrant, and more productive, but also more relaxed. You may also notice improvements in hair, skin, and nails, and in nagging pains and other annoyances. Now I'm like, how can that help me with the other annoyances? This is interesting. Should I start giving it to other people? Oh, this is a good one. Virility and libido may improve. Mental processes may seem sharper, and countless other benefits may appear. Such benefits are the natural companions of ingredients that have been used for millennia to gently but powerfully improve health. So I did mention the cordyceps, right? Hey Terry, let me also mention spirulina. So it actually has 1,000 milligrams of spirulina in it. Spirulina is really, really a great supplement, I suggest. The fun part of spirulina is that it makes your poop green. And also sort of a natural deodorizer for your poop. So am I saying that now you can tell everybody that your poop don't stink? I'm just going to leave it at that. You can try it for yourself. Cordyceps, like I said, it's got goji berry in it. It's got eleuthero, schizandra. It's got a red sage extract, astragalus, reishi extract, another mushroom, black pepper fruit extract. It's just really good for sustained having that kind of energy instead of this is what you don't want. You don't want to get run down and shoot back up and run down and shoot back up and run down and shoot back up. You're going to burn yourself out, honey. And so that's why we want to have something that you can take in the afternoons And if you're trying to get off coffee or trying to get off a lot of stimulants, that you can kind of switch those out with this as you go. But definitely high contents of caffeine all through the day. Y'all, you'll pay for it later. And trust me, I know, because I did. And that's why I was getting the panic attacks. And oh man, I'm glad I don't get those anymore. Those are a pain in the butt. Because if you've ever had them, you know, it's like, doesn't make any sense. Like, there's no reason for me to be freaked out right now. And definitely, hey Nancy. Hey Stacy. So yeah, it's something that I had to learn. You know, all of this is because I was trying to find natural remedies for my own issues and for things that were coming up in my life or my friends' lives or my loved ones' lives. And I thought, you know what, I'll just go to school for this and try to really learn about these things. And another thing that I really love about, you know, being an herbalist and having the shop is I will never stop learning. There is no way anyone, hey Dexter, there's no way anyone can ever know it all when it comes to nature and the things that nature can provide for us in our health. I'm always learning every day, and I love that. Okay, so energy, you can have it without having to jack yourself up on caffeine. Come talk to me about it. Like I said, open 10 to 6 weekdays, 10 to 1 on Saturday. I'll be here tomorrow if you can't make it this afternoon, and I'd love to talk to you about it for sure. And oh, let me just tell you, so I've got 2 different sizes because the company seems to think that you're going to love the 60 so much that you're going to want to go ahead and buy the 120. I don't know, I got both just to see. Hey Cheryl, hey Carol. So the Energy Plus 60 is $27.95, and then if you want to get the 120 bottle, it's $52.95, and I have them here. So yeah, come talk to me about it, and love to get you on hey Philip, on a sustained energy so that you feel healthy instead of like nervous every day. And please, like, you know, getting enough sleep is probably the best thing you can do, really. And then I've got a whole list of other things if you want my opinion about it. Get enough sleep, get rid of the toxic people out of your life, have fun, eat good. I don't know. That's pretty much it. That'll do you for a while. Hey, listen, I'm going to get out of here, but I am wearing one of these wonderful scarves. If you didn't see the video earlier, it was kind of a crappy video, but the scarves are in. It's going to get cold. Come get a really cool, pretty scarf. There's all different designs, and I put those, listed those in a picture on a post, a bunch of pictures on a post of all those. Hey, Peyton. So come see them. I also have the Southwest bags that are here and beautiful, and the baskets are almost sold out already. And hey, Joni, and hey, Jen, hello, darling. Wow. I just actually did the video, and the baskets, I have 1 basket left. So I'm shipping and all of that stuff. So please, come by and come see me, and we'll talk about other things you can do to feel better naturally. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.